The Iberian Peninsula is the westernmost piece of land in Europe, merging two main countries, Spain and Portugal. Across the globe, it is famous for its Mediterranean and Atlantic beaches, its mountains, hills, plains, mild subtropical climate, and of course, its Spanish and Portuguese cultures and history. For a millennia, the Iberian Peninsula has been a desired destination, with everyone from the Phoenicians and the Romans to the Visigoths and the Moors leaving their mark on this southwestern slice of Europe. Nowadays, both Spain and Portugal receive the highest numbers of tourists, expats, retirees, and digital nomads. This appeal is due to the favorable climate, breathtaking coastlines, low living cost, amazing food, exciting events, and a relaxed but enjoyable lifestyle. Collectively, the Iberian Peninsula is made up of 20 distinct regions. Some are rather remote with a sense of tranquility, while others are very famous with lots of things to see and do. So in this video, we have listed the 12 best regions to live or retire in the Iberian. All of these regions display their own attributes and flavor. Number 12. Aragon, Spain. Located in the north of Spain near the border with France, Aragon is one of the coldest regions in Spain. It offers the stunning natural beauty of the Aragonese Pyrenees, which has no less than 7 ski resorts. It is a place for those who want to enjoy all the distinctive seasons of the country. Most of the people who choose to live or retire in this region tend to reside in its capital city of Zaragoza, because it is well situated for exploring other parts of the country and the cost of living is relatively low. On top of all that, healthcare in this city is on par with the rest of the country, and there are several public and private healthcare centers in its vicinity. The city is also highly connected both locally and internationally, thanks to an international airport and extensive highway network. Other places of interest in this region are the towns of Alcañiz and Teruel, both of which have some international presences, mainly from the UK and Scandinavia. Number 11. Lisboa, Portugal. This region includes 18 counties of Greater Lisbon metro area, along with the municipality of Setúbal. Around 3 million people live in the Lisbon metropolitan area, which extends beyond the city's administrative area, making it the most densely populated region of the country. Due to this highly concentrated population, it is also the most developed part of the country, offering A+ infrastructure and world-class healthcare facilities. In addition, violent crime is relatively rare in this region, and the main city's most common offenses tend to be minor, such as pickpocketing or petty theft, primarily in tourist-heavy areas. The atmosphere is tranquil, and most neighborhoods and smaller communities offer a sense of safety and comfort, even after dark. On the flip side, living costs in this part of the country tend to be very high, especially if one considered to reside in the touristic areas of Lisbon or in the prime coastal section of Setúbal. But nevertheless, median monthly living expenditures are still far less than the likes of major metro areas of Western Europe and North America. Additionally, Lisboa's real estate market includes several options suitable for retirees with varying budgets. One can choose from options like riverfront properties, suburban homes, or charming townhouses in scenic areas. Number 10. Murcia, Spain. Famous for its traditions, wine production, and architecture, Murcia features dusty old towns, plenty of Moorish architecture, and a capital city that has a large student population, ensuring there are a lot of fantastic tapas bars and clubs to enjoy on a night out. This region is often overlooked by tourists, hence those choosing to reside here permanently will enjoy less crowds and a stable living expenses throughout the year. But this lack of tourist activity does not mean that the region is less developed or under par. As a matter of fact, there are plenty of international communities here, and retirees make most of the foreign populace here. The living costs are very affordable, even its resort towns on the coastline. A couple can reside comfortably under $2,500 a month. This includes rent, groceries, utilities, and even eating out and entertainment. Number 9. Norte, Portugal. Better known as North Portugal, this region includes the uppermost part of the country featuring 5 municipality and administrations. Porto, the country's largest city, is the capital and the most significant hub of this region. The majority of foreigners who choose to live in the north find themselves in Porto for all the right reasons, as it has the most established expat community, with numerous international clubs, meetups, and events. While Braga, Vila Nova de Gaia, Guimarães, and Vila Real are additional significant towns and cities. In these smaller cities and in rural areas, expats tend to be more integrated into local communities. This offers a more immersive Portuguese experience, but may require a greater effort to learn the language and adapt to the local customs. Many find that their money stretches further here than in their home countries or in more expensive parts of Portugal. This affordability, combined with the high quality of life and rich cultural experiences, makes northern Portugal an attractive option for budget-oriented expats, retirees, and digital nomads. Number 8. Asturias region, Spain. Catering to more than 1 million people, the region of Asturias is on Spain's north coast. This single province region is home to the stunningly rugged Costa Verde that is noted for its beautiful sandy beaches. But this lush landscape comes at the price of higher annual rainfall, yet it still draws climbers, walkers, cavers, kayakers, and nature lovers. So mostly younger expats and digital nomads are drawn to this part of Spain, while for retirees, this region isn't that appealing due to its frigid and unpredictable rainfall. The capital of the Asturias is Oviedo, with Gijón being the largest city. Elegant Oviedo, the regional capital, is unusually pristine for a city, with café terraces on pedestrianized squares in the medieval core. While Gijón is the biggest city in Asturias with a large port and a dynamic gastronomic and cultural scene. The cost of living in both of these cities is higher than those in the interior parts, but with all monthly expenses added, a single person can easily reside here for under 1,500 euros. Number 7. Catalonia, Spain. This is a well-known and highly touristic region of Spain, bordered by the Pyrenees in the north, with the added bonus of also being home to the beach holiday hotspots of the Costa Dorada and Costa Brava, both of which are dotted with coastal towns. It is also home to popular cities of Barcelona, Tarragona, and Girona. All of these cities boast astounding art galleries and incredible architecture to pulsating nightlife, fantastic sporting events, and fine dining. As a retiree, one can enjoy the beaches both in and around these cities. The amenities and infrastructure in these cities are also quite good, with a great deal of fresh seafood, vegetables, fruit, and other goods. On the contrary, the cost of living in this part of Spain is expensive, especially near the beach. Nevertheless, it varies by one's lifestyle, and there are several small localities near its major cities where one can live comfortably on a small budget. Number 6. Centro, Portugal. A region often overlooked by most internationals, Central Portugal has diversified landscapes, mountainous and plateaus in the east, and coastal plains and beaches in the west. Main cities are very distinct, each one with its cultural and historical particularities. Its capital, Coimbra, is an important and essential part of Portuguese culture, with its university, one of the oldest in the world, captivating many young students to it every year, giving Coimbra an undeniable youthful energy. While the city of Aveiro is yet another staple in the central Portugal region, famously known as the Portuguese Venice, courtesy of the small Ria, where traditional boats course the waterways. Another appealing destination for digital nomads and retirees is the coastal town of Nazaré, known for its mounting, cresting waves, perfect for surfing and water sports. Furthermore, there's a vast range of real estate for sale in this area, and the property prices are fairly affordable. A nice and clean two-bedroom apartment that might require renovation can be purchased for under 80,000 euros. Number 5. Basque Country, Spain. Located in the north on the Bay of Biscay and bordering France, this region is made up of 3 provinces and is fiercely independent, with its own flag and version of the Spanish language. However, this little region has much to offer. The Costa Vasca, the famous aristocratic beach city of San Sebastian, with its beautiful urban beachfront views, and the modern city of Bilbao, which has preserved its medieval culture at heart. Furthermore, the region is also popular for having one of the greatest healthcare systems in the country, and the English-speaking community is thriving here, as most its inhabitants speak English. Overall, it's an ideal destination to those who don't want to just spend their retirement on the beach, as well as a spot for enjoying mild summers, without the intensity of the heat of the South and Mediterranean coasts. Number 4. Alentejo, Portugal. Located between the Tagus Valley to the north and the Algarve to the south, Alentejo enjoys a stunning coastline overlooking the Atlantic, endless plains of smooth hills, and a beautiful countryside. For many, it is a safe haven, often covet for peace and quiet, away from the daily multitudes of life. Among this Portuguese region's busiest cities, Évora and Beja, it is quite common to find the same traits: whitewashed buildings, streaked with coats of blue and yellow. Many savvy investors have bought land and established manor-like homesteads in its interior parts, and it is home to several seafront communities where one can buy a newly built house overlooking the beach for under $270,000 US. But be aware, the region is relatively underdeveloped. While basic needs are met, access to advanced healthcare and specialized amenities often requires travel to larger cities in neighboring regions, such as Lisbon or Faro. For retirees or those with medical needs, this is an important factor to weigh when considering a move to the area. Number 3. Valencian Community, Spain. The region of Valencia has a total population of more than 5.2 million people, and a profoundly Mediterranean landscape with vast coastal plains alternating with striking mountainous areas, in addition to 630 kilometers of coastline, so residents can enjoy the sea and the good climate all year round. Its namesake city of Valencia is the biggest city of this region, perfect for young professionals who want to work in Spain, while the coastal gems of Alicante and Torrevieja are great for retirees to unwind and buy property. The region also boasts many resort cities like Benidorm, which is renowned throughout Spain for the nightlife. But if you're not into clubbing, there are several vineyards, concert halls, museums, and outdoor cinemas for a more cultured experience. In addition, it is a very safe place to live, compared both nationally and internationally. It has low rates of crime in all areas and is rated as very safe for walking alone, both in day and night. Number 2, the Algarve, Portugal. Probably now the most searched and explored coastal area to retire in the entirety of Europe. In fact, almost 25% of the entire population in this area is made up of foreign retirees and expats. But despite this, it is still a worthy place to retire by the sea, as it offers over 300 days of sunshine a year, making it an ideal destination for retirees looking for warm and sunny weather. Moreover, the region has all the modern-day services and amenities, including healthcare facilities, supermarkets, and transportation infrastructure, making accessibility easy as well. The main points of interest for most retirees here are the towns of Faro, Albufeira, and Lagos, all of which boast a lively atmosphere, beautiful beaches, and a wide range of restaurants and shops. When it comes to the cost of living, it is certainly getting expensive, but most retired couples can live comfortably here, under $3,000 to $4,500 a month. Number 1. Andalusia, Spain. A region that embodies the essence of Spain, captivates the hearts of tourists and retirees alike. From beaches to quaint whitewashed villages, flamenco to fiestas, Andalusia has it all, including the popular cities of Marbella, Malaga, Cadiz, and Seville, the region's capital, plus a wide selection of famous small town. Whether you're looking for a laid-back beach lifestyle or a more metropolitan urban environment, Andalusia offers the best of both worlds. What's more, despite its popularity with tourists, the average cost of living in this region is still very affordable, and the region has a vast range of cheap real estate on offer. Ultimately, Andalusia represents the best of the Iberian Peninsula and is perfect for albeit expats, remote workers, and pensioners who want a lively, cultural, and active lifestyle.